Coming up in this episode, we do a review of the Mahan.
I'm gonna have to rain down a godly fucking firestorm on you.
Good afternoon, Commander Warp103 here, bringing another World of Warships replays. As stated, we are in the Mahan, and we killed the following ships: the Gneisenau, Tirpitz, the Prince Eugen, the New Algier, and the Akatsuki. The map that we're on is Atlantic, and the mode is Dominion.
Requesting fire support.
Now, let's give you a few things about the Benson. The Benson is a very fast ship, as you can see. I mean, without the boost going on, with the boost going on, she can reach 38 knots. So that's pretty good for a destroyer. Again, it's not a Russian destroyer, but again, that's very good for American destroyer. Again, the reload on his guns are fast. Now, I personally use the 5-barreled, which is the B hull. I do not use the C hull because I did not want to lose an extra gun in the process, which would hurt my DPM, which is very bad. So if I was you, I would again stick with the B hull if you can. The next great thing about the ship is the torpedoes. Now, as you can see, she has basically 3x4 torpedoes, and the way they're laid out is you have one torpedo on each side that can fire on each side, and then you have a center firing torpedo that super fires to either one side or the other. So basically, on one side you can put out 2 sets of torps, and then one on the other if you have to turn the ship the other way. Again, which is a great thing for you want to do aerial denying, and they can make you can trick a person by saying, okay, I fired my 2 torps, and if they do not know the hull, it's like, oh, he fired all his torpedoes, and then you have one in reserve to clip them, which is a very great thing. And another thing about the torpedoes is that the range is 9.6, so that gives you a lot of leeway that you don't have to get in close, because unfortunately the one bad thing about the ship is the concealment. But if this concealment wasn't bad, it would be, again, a little bit overpowered. But as she is, she's a great ship, and I will continue to go back to this again. Even I just unlocked the Benson, and I just did a review of it as the first impression of it. I will be revisiting this ship many of times because I think she's a great ship. Okay, so let's get it underway. I've got the preliminaries out the way about how this ship is and everything else today, and you got a basic review of how great she is. So let's see the gameplay in action. And here it is. You can see me taking apart this Algieri like it is not nothing. I mean, literally. You know, with 5 guns in AT, you literally can outgun most, most cruisers. Because you can just basically completely shatter them how many shells you can fire at. Again, he's on fire. And he looks like he's about to burn it up, but I'm not even going to take that chance. And boom! Booyah! First blood, first guy dead. Okay, now he's letting out his torps. Again, now I didn't cover the rudder shift, excuse me. The rudder shift is very good in this ship here. It makes it, she can switch back and forth very fast. So when you need to dodge long range shots, you can do so very easily. Okay, now look at this Fletcher's over here. Now again, the Fletcher's a tear up puppy, but again, if you're taking the B hull, you have the DPM to, if you surprise it, yeah, you can own it. Oh, well, he's down. I didn't get the kill on that, but I did do some damage to him, which is always a good thing. Now again, I've capped his base here. Now, I'm in the middle, and again, in this map here, I always tend to, if I'm in a DD or hell, even in a battleship, or cruiser for that matter, I always tend to stick towards the middle of the map, so I can support either side. Now, a lot of people check one side or the other. Now, sometimes you have to do that, depends on where your placement is on the map, but I've had enough times on this map here to know. Don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe to my videos to stay up to date with the latest happenings. Very good in this ship here. It makes it, she can switch back and forth very fast. So when you need to dodge long range shots, you can do so very easily. Okay, now look at this Fletcher's over here. Now again, the Fletcher's a tear up puppy, but Again, if you're taking the B hull, you have the DPM to, if you surprise it, yeah, you can own it. Oh, well, he's down. I didn't get the kill in that, but I did do some damage to him, which is always a good thing. Now, again, I've capped his base here. Now, I'm in the middle, and again, in this map here, I always tend to, if I'm in a DD or hell, even in a battleship, or cruiser for that matter, I always tend to stick towards the middle of the map so I can support either side. Now, a lot of people check one side or the other. Now, sometimes you have to do that. Depends on where your placement is on the map. But I've had enough times on this map here to know where you need to be at.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
But this is really where you need to be. Alright, dropping some torps for the Turpus. Now, again, he's near stationary. So, unfortunately, I think those torpedoes are going to miss. But I had to put it the way I did because, again, you never know. If he stays where he is right now so that he's going to get clobbered. Now, he doesn't see those torpedoes, and he's not going to see those torpedoes. It has a very good detection range, meaning that they're very, very stealthy, and they're on you, and when you're very much surprised by them. You have a very bad reaction time with these torpedoes. American torpedoes are like that. They're great with the Japanese torpedo, because I'm a Japanese main. You can see them torpedoes coming from space, which is definitely not a good thing when you're a torpedo boat. Okay, so those torpedoes missed. Again, you can see he went up to full speed, so those torpedoes missed. He didn't stay still, but that's okay. Now, he's figuring out, okay, well, he just shot his whole spread right there. He missed. He has another minute to get going before another set of torpedoes come and get him. And again, that is normally true, but since I have a third launcher, and as you see me turning around this way here to put that launcher into use, now I get spotted. I let my torps off, and again, they're not even thinking they're there. So now I'm going to fire out the Genizer now, pop my smoke first. Again, the American smoke goes for a very long period of time. So now you can see the Turpus is slowing down. Now I'm shooting at the Genizer now right now for that. Now I let my other set of torps off where, again, it just came off a cooldown for just forward of where that Turpus is. Again, he's figuring, okay, he sees the other set of torps. He's good. He's golden right there. So I'm like, okay, no problem. I got you covered. Now, another thing you'll notice that I rarely let my guns go silent for a very long period of time. And there's a torp hit. 2 torp hits. Again, that second launcher always surprises him. And he's flooding. He's going down. Now I'm going to keep my blistering pace up against the Genizer now because I know it's flooding. He already repaired once. He's not repairing that flooding. Goodbye for kill number 2. Alright. Genizer now, you hear the next pigeon up. Now again, the fire part that I have is like you can see so that by lowering into the superstructure, I'm going to make sure I get the torps off just as fast as I could. By going into the superstructure, you can see, Akatsuki. Alright, I gotta kill this guy because if he gets any closer, he is going to spot me. And unfortunately, worrying about the Akatsuki, I did not see the torpedoes from the Genizer now. Oh, took one in the front. Couldn't be helped. Now, the Genizer now can see, already seen that one set of torps came by. Another set got hit, so he figured, okay, he's free and clear. He can go forward now since he's seen the torps go past. Don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe to my videos to stay up to date with the latest happenings. And he just made a mistake. Again, that third launcher always, and I mean always, surprises. Now, I let my guns go slided so I can back up because I knew my smoke was going out. So I'm reversing so I can keep into my smoke as long as I can. And ouch! 3 torpedo hits. Now you notice that when I reversed into the other angle so I can bring my other torps to bear. Because again, by now they are reloaded. And at this point, it's almost an automatic thing. It's like that. Hit my boost because I want to go forward fast enough to avoid the shells. In this case, if he's sending torps in, anything else like that. Now, he's on fire. He's burning to death. Now, I put the set of torps out anyway. I didn't need to, but it's just the habit from being there. Oh, and he's dead. That's 3 down. Now, pop my smoke again. Now, please take note where my team is. I'm the only person forward facing off against their team. That's how good this ship is. It literally does not care when it comes to BBs. If it's spotted a lot or if it's in an area where it's operating by itself. Because it can do that. Now, we already know there's another ship inside the same circle I am right now. While everybody's over there chasing the Bismarck, I'm handling my business. There's the North Carolina. I'm up to 4 kills. Can I get that kraken? Well, you already know if you listen to the beginning of the video that the answer is yes, but again, you can see it happening in person. Now, this North Carolina, I'm basically picking them apart slowly. Put up a set of torps going forward. Now, this is just in case he slows down. I doubt he was going to, but that keeps him from turning in and trying to rush me. Again, ever slowly, just taking them apart, piece by piece. Aim for the superstructure. Now, of course, you always wish you had a little bit more pin, but I was hoping to get a fire, or at least another fire started. I only had 3 fires this match, but I kept them honest. So both North Carolinas are going forward. Again, one of them is an OPG guy, so you know he's more than likely going to be very good. But unfortunately, by killing as many as I did solo, I'm trying to make sure that I win. Very low health. I think I'm about a 2-shot for most of the ships that's over here to the left. Sent some torps out to begin with. Oh, get the fire going. And he repairs the fire. So all I need to do is set another fire around him. Come on. Looks like you're going towards them torps. Even though you have a spotter plane up, that tells you how great the torps are at stealth. Even with a spotter plane up, he was not able to avoid it. And there's the kraken. Alright, well, here comes the post game in a second, and see you in just 1 second. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the review of the Mahan. You'll see the hard review in just a minute. Again, we did 132k in damage. Got that kraken, is always wonderful. And we got the Confederate. Again, base experience of 2,570, which is always great to see. That means you did a whole lot of work when you were doing it. And again, look at the damage from the guns. Awesome. Again, in an AT spam will do you justice. Again, this is even after the nerf. It's still a great ship. So don't put it past it. Again, now please hit the like, subscribe button. We are trying to get to 100 subs. When we get to 100, we will be doing a prize, World of Warships. But that will be coming up in a later video explaining the details on that. But again, hit the like, subscribe button. Thank you for watching. We sure appreciate it, and check you on the next one.